Hello friends, and welcome to our channel, Mornings at Sunrise Cottage. My name is Vicki. I'm here with Neil, and we're going to take you on the 127 yard sale that we went to this past Thursday. This picture that you're looking at, we went all the way to the top, and there was this lady selling some things that she had made and that she'd purchased, and I really liked this booth. I love that little thing right there. That'd be pretty in the middle of your table. And I found me a a kitchen towel that I really like there with chickens on it. And I don't know if I've got the picture on here or not. But she had all sorts of nice items that would be good for your table or on your bar or on your island or whatever. I really like that little chicken there. I thought that was cute. And there was another one that she had made. And you can see what they've done. They just put doorknobs, door handles on some wood. I thought this one was real cute too. And I mean, look at that price. That's a very good price for that. And she had some hats. She really had some things that I could see decorating with, and I thought that was cute there too. She had been very creative in what she did. And this next thing here, I didn't even recognize what it was till I started to leave. I saw that the wood was different sizes on the edge, but I did not notice the cross until I had almost turned around to leave. And these were concrete bowls. And I thought that little horse right there would be really pretty to decorate with. But we looked through every single thing that she had. I thought the cutting boards that she had there would be great. I think they would be more for decoration instead of actually using as a cutting board. And she had a lot of little animals like the rabbit there that she had made. I think those are ceramic probably. And wasn't that cute right there? And what good prices she had. So I hope she did really well that day. And this is just some of the one that we passed through. And we stopped at this other place, and I just had one thing I took a picture of. Look at this sign. Wanted, good woman, must be able to clean, cook, sew, dig worms, and clean fish. Must have boat and motor. Please send picture of boat and motor. Now that was funny. And then we stopped at the Amish. This horse was working the ice cream maker. We looked there, and there was about 100 booths, and we just bought fried pies there. And then we went on up to another town, and we get on at Russell Springs, and we went north. And we found this huge place where you could go in. It was really hot that day, and I wasn't feeling good. So we went inside, and they had some fans going, so that was pretty neat. And these are some of the things we saw. We saw this, I guess you call it a Hoosier. And it had been kind of redone, and it looked kind of neat except for the top of it. But I had never seen this with a jar in it before. But it was a little too expensive. It was $1,500 for that. So we just looked at it, and then we went on and looked at the other things there. We saw some pretty chests and different things like that. I really like this one here with this odd wood there, and I thought that was real pretty. And then we didn't end up buying anything there either. So, but we did see some cute things like this. I thought that was real pretty, that booth. It was all in booths. And then we went on up to another town, and it's what we really videoed the most of because they had the best things here. Starting with this right here, I thought that was really neat with the mirror in that, and I thought this piece of silver was nice. And they had a lot of lamps, and I've been thinking about getting some of those. And I like this clock. I thought this was a really unusual, I don't know what it was, a table maybe. And I thought that little plate was pretty. And there's some more lamps. This was real antique things at this one. And this boat, I think someone in my family had a boat like that. And had all these decanters. And this was something I absolutely loved. I opened that up and I thought, this would make the perfect little jam closet. And some of the things they had there, they had 20% off because of the 127 yard sale goes right by there. And look at that big white duck. I love that thing. I thought it was wood, but it wasn't when I got over and touched it. I like these too. And look at this little picture. It was so simple with the bee, but it was so pretty. And I like anything that's got a lot of drawers in it. And I thought that was the cutest little cookie jar. And you'll just see things here that we particularly liked and we took pictures of. There's Neil, he's checking some things out. And I always like pictures of cardinals. And this was a miniature table. Some washboards. I've been thinking about getting me a washboard for my utility room. And I thought this was a very unusual little bookshelf in the way that it was made. And then they had a lot of these craftsman clocks. And these, I don't know if you can tell or not, but these are not regular size kitchen things. They are miniatures. They're like children's toys. And this was so cool right here. This was how they used to, I think it said in England, heat up. Yeah, it's an old English copper tankard. And they had a stone warmer down in there, and I opened it up and peeked down in, and it actually had a stone attached to it, and that's how they warmed their drink. And then this was a cute little shelf. I've been looking for me a really cute small shelf to use for like my jellies and jams and pickles and stuff. And this was a child-sized table and chairs. I thought that was really unusual. And I guess this was to hold candles. Then I found a couple pictures I liked. I love that one with the old barn and the chickens. And then I liked the rolling pin and the kitchen gadgets. And here was another duck, and this one was wood. Was a little figurine made out of concrete, and I never could get it turned around. There's two of those on the pictures I have, and they're the whole bird seed, and they were a good price. Then they had some signs like the potting shed signs. And I thought that corn sheller was unique. And I love this little picture here with the log cabin and do a really pretty fall picture. And that was a nice mirror, but now it wasn't wood. I got over and touched that. There was another boat there. They had several really pretty boats. And I like that little birdhouse there. There was some old farming tools and a purple cow. How often do you see a purple cow? And this birdhouse was nice. And this was, I guess it was painted. It was nice too. And I like the churn there. I tried to get right over it so you could see it. And there was one of the milk cans. That was one of the prettiest ones I've seen, I believe. They had some nice glass products. This was some type of water container, but I wasn't really sure. There were some hand churns there. And I always like to get a picture of these snowshoes if I see them. And I thought this was real pretty, this rocking chair. And this was one of the prettiest things I saw there. It was a sofa and 2 chairs and 3 tables. And I think Neil said for the whole thing it was like $1,000 maybe, or $1,200. Very nice. There's chickens. You know I've got to take pictures of those. And there was a blue chicken. You don't see many blue chickens either. And a cow doorstop. And there's some little Amish hats. I would say this may be an Amish booth because they sell Tupperware. I thought this was cute. A nice little planter there. And I kind of like that spoon too. I guess that was really a spoon rest. But I found so many things there that I would have liked to brought home with me. And I really liked this copper pitcher, and they had 6 glasses with it, I believe. And even this pottery there was pretty. And look at this boat. It's made from a horn. Here was another one of the little cabinets I checked out. But this one I went back and looked again, and it was my favorite. Friends, I decided that I would show you what I got at the 127 yard sale. It was not as good as I'd hoped. I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing I actually bought at the 127 yard sale was this little dish towel with chickens on it. It's really pretty, and this lady was in a group where she was at the top where a lot of people were selling stuff, but her stuff was things that she had made or like farmhouse type things. And I'll show you when I do the video. I've got some pictures of her stuff, so I'll show that to you. Now, I also got this really pretty little jam cabinet. I'm calling it a jam cabinet. And it has wire in here, really thin wire. It has it on the sides and on the other side, and then the rest of it is solid wood. So I really like that. And I'm going to put jelly, jam, and honey in here. Now, I have not made any of my own, so what I may do is get me some check material and put a little rubber band around the top, cut out some little squares and put the rubber band around the top, and just to make it look more homemade. But this year I have made absolutely none. And then I got this little sign, Farm, Sweet Farm. Now, I got the Farm Sweet Farm sign and the little cabinet, both in Harrodsburg. And it was at an antique mall. And I'm going to show that to you in the video also. It will be somewhere in this video. And what the person that had this booth did, she gave 20% off. And now I'm specifically talking about this. So I got this for 20% off. Neil got a record by Cat Stevens. And I got this. So basically, we got those free. We got his record and this free, and because of the 20% off she gave us. So I was real pleased with that. So that's what we got today. Wasn't a big haul, but I didn't expect to get a big haul because I was looking for small stuff today. So the rest of you, anyone else that went, if you don't mind, put in the comments how you liked it and what you found. Now, we did not go south. We had thought about going south, but we went north. Last year we went south. And so that's kind of what we're doing. 1 year we go one way, 1 year we go the other one. We get on it at Russell Springs. Now, we also got some more things. I forgot about this. We stopped at the little Amish settlement on the right as you go toward Liberty. It's at Liberty. So we go to the Amish place at Liberty, and I've got pictures of a horse making this machine run to make ice cream. I thought that was awful cool. We went all through that, and what we did get there, we got some homemade fried pies. So we got 5 fried pies there, and they look really good. I won't be eating those till tomorrow night. That will be our dessert tomorrow night. So we got, I think it was an apple, a cherry, a blackberry, and 2 peach. So I'll let you know later how they were, but they looked really good. That's all for now. And this is where the antique mall was that we went to. It's called Antiques and Primitives, Vintage and Collectibles. And it's in Harrodsburg. Friends, when I got back Saturday, I was sick. And I've gotten sicker steadily over the weekend, and this is Monday. And my skin was burning, and then I broke out in little bumps on my back. And I went down today at the aftercare center, and I have shingles. So, and it has been terribly painful. I just can't tell you how painful that has been for me. So I will not be doing a video on Thursday of this week, and I may not do one on Tuesday. I've got to get better. But one thing I was going to tell you is that those pies were good, and then no one claimed the prize for the cookbook last week, so I'm going to redraw for it the next time I do a video, which could be Tuesday if I'm feeling better. So on Tuesday, if I'm feeling better, then we will redraw for that cookbook if they don't contact me this week. So thanks for joining us today. May God bless you and your family. Bye, friends.